What's up, you guys, and welcome to another episode of Titan Weekly, where we give you the most up-to-date information on all of our productions here at Titan TV, as well as the latest news, trends, and events. I'm Abbey Fernandez.
And I'm Hiba. We let you, our viewers, know what our shows have been up to, and if you want to watch the full episodes of the Titan TV productions mentioned, click on the link in the description box below, and let's jump right in. OC News was on the scene during the Milo Yiannopoulos event as fights broke out that night due to protests becoming violent. Take a look.
Upon exiting the TSU, it became apparent that some did not agree.
The Milo Yiannopoulos event is over, but it does appear as if some riots have broken out. There was just
For more on the aftermath and what went on Halloween night, check out the latest episode of OC News. Glad we have our hands washed off Milo once and for all.
And need to fill up on that Amazon wish list? The newest episode of Tech On shows you just how many cool accessories you can get for your devices. Check it out.
If you're always losing things like I do, Tile is for you. Tile is a Bluetooth-enabled tracker that is best for forgetful friends or yourself. You can easily attach it to the backpacks, purses, or even wallets and passport cases. Through the Tile app, you can see the last known location of lost items or prompt the tiles to ring. And if something that's attached to your tile is ever lost or stolen, you can tap into the entire Tile community to track the item down. Tile is priced at $25.
Like our show, like sports, Titan Sports has a new segment called What the Tusk. That is a weekly recap in sports news with a little bit of humor thrown in.
The Los Angeles Chargers are technically a football team, and while that line itself could just be the punchline, just you wait. They have had a very difficult time drawing in a fan base ever since their move. Despite having the smallest stadium in the NFL, the team has had serious issues filling seats. The few seats that are being filled are occupied by fans of the opposing team and people who mistakenly thought there was an LA Galaxy game that day. I don't know how that happens.
And Netflix has severed ties with actor Kevin Spacey less than a week after sexual allegations against him were made. The company stated that the show House of Cards will have its final season and that the main character played by Spacey will not be involved. Netflix said they'll kill off Frank Underwood off screen. Guess we'll have to wait and see what new direction the show takes.
Disney has released the cast list for the remake of The Lion King, and boy, it is star-studded. We've got Donald Glover as Simba, Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner as Pumbaa and Timon, James Earl Jones reprising his role as Mufasa, and here's the real kicker: Beyonce Knowles Carter as Nala. Queen Bee, along with several others, will lend their voices in the CGI remake directed by Jon Favreau, who also directed the Jungle Book remake. 2019 can't come any sooner. What are your reactions?
Dude, I can't help to think how much they're spending on this production. Dude, I mean, star-studded, like you said, A-list actors, so they're spending a lot. So it just makes me question, like, is it going to pay off? I know that Jungle Book was really a great success. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's Lion King, so I guess so, right? What are your thoughts?
I think based on the cast itself, since it's so star-studded, it's going to bring a lot of audiences in because we got Donald Glover, Beyonce, of course, and they're going to spend a lot on her on top of the production. So, and plus, she's very picky on what she does. So I think it's going to be a hit.
You're right.
No
You're right.
What.
No, you're right. Eager here to watch it, right?
Yes, of course.
Trump's Twitter was deactivated for 11 minutes, all thanks to a departing Twitter employee on their last day. For 11 minutes, if you looked up the president's personal Twitter, an error message would pop up saying the user, quote, does not exist, end quote. The account is now back up and running, but many are giving mad props to the employee for what they're saying was the Lord's work.
Before we end our show, we'd like to share with you, our viewers, what is making us happy this week. So, Abby, what is making you jolly this week?
Oh, I love that word, jolly. It just brings me to Christmas. Guys, so it was actually last week when I had a little segment that I did for Halloween, and it aired on Univision. So that was last week. I'm still raving over it, you know, all thanks to my professor, Jesus Ayala. He's just the best, and he helped me out a lot with it. So, I mean, it's a huge accomplishment. I'm really proud of myself, and I'm so thankful for all the people that were involved. So that's making me happy. What about you?
And I have to say it real quick. I watched it. You guys, she was amazing. And she's not the biggest fan of Halloween, but she did an amazing job.
I was scared being there, guys.
But for me, what is making me happy this week, we actually have our last panel for the Entertainment and Tourism Club this Wednesday. It's going to be a film and TV panel at 7 p.m. on Wednesday again. So hopefully you guys can come out if you're interested in that industry and network with some amazing professionals. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, that's it from us here at Titan Weekly. I'm Abbey Fernandez.
And I'm Hiba. Be sure to check out all our other productions here on Titan TV. See you next week.